Hey guys, this is part 2. Now we're going to dive right in to the phone and review everything that there is to see offer of this nice iPhone has. Now, of course, just like I did before a while back, I remember I had a list of things. I did it again. Have a list of things I'm going to talk about. I'm going to go through and talk about them as we review the phone. So the first thing is, again, we're going to look at the camera. A new feature with the iPhone 6 is that they have slow motion, which is really cool. You can do... I've actually used it. I don't like the 240. I guess it depends, though, on what you're recording. From what I did that time, I was actually recording off my iPod when I did it. It was a video of Mom to Busch Gardens. I was recording it in slow motion, and it was like lagging. It was going like it was kind of going like this motion. When it was going, I was like, that was terrible. But I was using a 240. I was using a 240 frames per second to do that. So I've been using the 140 because you tap it to change it. It just changes on how many frames per second it uses for the slow motion, which is really cool. So that's the slow motion. You know how it works. Slow motion camera, and then again, the same feature that we've had before, the iPod has too, is a time lapse. I would actually never really even need to use that. I wouldn't want to leave my phone on overnight. And then of course we got regular video camera. We have the photo, the square. So all this other stuff is the same that we're all familiar to from last year's iOS and last year's iPhone and iPod 5S. So that's all familiar to us. So that's the camera. It is the same. Nothing really changed. But obviously, the big deal is that it's a bigger screen and it is a better HD Retina display. So it's bigger and better screen, which I'm like. One thing that I really like, I don't know how often you guys play, but they do make an app specifically for Roblox. Because obviously this falls under, I'm just giving an example, but this falls under faster processor because they use the 8 chip. When I play Roblox, does work on the 5th generation. I did mention this a while back when I got my iPod 5. Roblox, there is no lag, zero. I love that. What I love mostly about this is that there's no crashing. There's rarely any crashing on this. There's zero glitching. Like, not zero. It rarely happens. Like, you know, all the stuff that you expect. Glitching, crashing, freezing, all that stuff. There's like zero. In this, and that's what I love, because obviously that's the big thing about the new iPhone 6, not just the design, but how the display and what it does, which I am really fascinated and I love it. It is just beyond believable what they've done over the years, because it's always new, it's always better. They're probably going to come out with an iPhone 7 soon, be better than this one, but it is still great, because what I was going to say is that I'll play Roblox, and they make an app specifically for that, and which is right here. This is the app, Roblox, right there. And it does not lag at all, which I love. The speed is so perfect. There's no, it's awesome, and which I love. It does work on iPod 5, but sometimes it glitches a little bit. But yeah, it is great. Everything is better. It's all faster, so much quicker. But yeah, so now the next thing I want to talk about, we change. Now the feature that they have, and which I'm not going to use, I really don't think it's necessary. But then under display the brightness, you can decide on how big you want your apps. Obviously, I like to keep them at normal size, but you can make your apps bigger, which I don't know why. I guess for people who are used, me, it's not really different. I'm used to any big screen because I have a big TV. But my point is that for people who are used, like if they were looking at a big screen like this and the app's really small, I guess for them, they want to make the apps bigger too, as well as the screen. With me, I like to keep the apps the way they are. I don't want to make them any bigger than they already are, because I can also see my background better and all that. But yeah, this is bigger, and that's a zoomed in, but I like it at that size. I guess that's why they decided to I guess do that, which is great, which I like. They also have auto brightness too. For some reason, they did have the auto brightness on the iPod 4, but for some reason they took it off the iPod 5. I don't know why they did, but they do have auto brightness on here, so that. And then the next thing they have is they're taking a big advantage of the finger thingy, whatchamacallit, the Touch ID. And I do have Touch ID. It is this thumb. So yeah, I'll do it again for fun. So I do have Touch ID on that. I'll use my one thumb, but you can do more than one finger to set up. But they're taking a big advantage of this in what's called Apple Pay. I'm not going to really use it. I don't have a credit card yet. I don't know when I'll get one. Right now it's just all cash in my wallet. But I have Apple Pay. I mean, they use Apple Pay, sorry. For the finger scanner, and that takes advantage so that when you're buying something, instead of actually using your credit card, you use your Apple ID for finger scanner. So that's kind of cool. But I would never need to. I don't use that. And then another thing they took advantage of for the new iOS is that the iPhone 6 comes with a compass. You do have to calibrate it. Don't know why they have to do this, but there's the compass, and then it works. But they do have a compass for that. But every time you want to open the app, you have to calibrate it. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I guess that's cool. Yeah, I haven't really been using that app, but it is cool. I do like using it, but I don't really use it that much. The next thing is they have made apps because when I first downloaded, because I've been using my iPod 5, and I didn't realize it till I looked in updates. I was like, oh, okay, I have Instagram and I have Facebook, and it happened for both of them. When I dang, I'm having a brain fart. When I downloaded Instagram on here, it was so much bigger because obviously the screen is much bigger than the iPod 5, or yeah, than the iPod 4 5S. They made an app specifically that you download for the iPhone 6. When I downloaded it at first, when I downloaded Instagram on here, it was the version that they have currently for the 5, not the 6, for the iPod 5 and the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 5C, the 5s. When I downloaded it, it was the software running for 5, not for 6. So when I downloaded it, it was so weird. Everything was all blurry and big. And then I realized, because I said something had to be up, and then they said it said updates and you have to download it. So I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, that was a little bit weird when I downloaded. But yeah, they made apps. They've been making apps specifically for. That's my point. They've been making apps specifically for the 6. They're taking advantage of it every way possible. Apple's doing it. And then I'm trying to think what else. We can kind of look at it. Just hang on one sec. I'm just sending a text message. Okay. Oh, crap, my foot fell asleep. But everything else, all the apps are the same. They're not different. They are all pretty much the same. Nothing really changes about that. Everything else is the same. I was just talking about the big deals, and kind of go through and kind of see some of the stuff that they've used. A cool feature that I never kind of talked about, they do have it for the iPod 5, is the flyover, which is cool. But I won't need that. I'm trying to see what else. So yeah, that's all my social media. But yeah, that was really it. I just kind of want to talk about the iPhone 6 is just much faster. I'll kind of show you actually a little bit. I don't know if my connection, because I'm connected to my Wi-Fi here at my house. I'm not connected to. I don't know how well it doesn't. Roblox doesn't. The connection just itself. Maybe it'll be better, because I've never tried it, but at least for what I've done on my iPod, the connection is not good. But I'll see if Roblox works right here, and I can play a little bit right here on the screen. So let me see. Why isn't it letting me go in? Okay, I think that's the problem. Okay. So let's see. The game I love to play on Roblox. By the way, guys, if you want to friend me on Roblox, if you have a Roblox account, I kind of mentioned this before. My Roblox character name is Count Dooku 800. I tried leaving that a while back, just leaving the link in the description. It doesn't work, so you'll just have to search my name. I'll leave my name in the description, but my Roblox character name is Count Dooku 800, no spaces. So, if you have Roblox and you want to friend me, you can. I am Count Dooku 800. I play Survive Disasters a lot. I just put Survive. It is a fun game. I like it. But let's see if it works. You'll see, though, what I mean, guys. But if it works, I don't know if it will. I'll show you real quick here. I don't know if the connection's going to be bad. Oh, look, it's working. I'm surprised. I guess they weren't kidding when they said faster processor. I guess it means it can reach internet Wi-Fi better? I don't know. Wow. Paintball shooting. Like playing that paintball gun. But you see what I mean. You see that there's no lag. But this is Roblox. This is my character. By the way, this is my character. This is what it looks like as Darth Vader, because obviously you guys know I am a Star Wars fan. Yes, I know the irony between that my name is Count Dooku and I'm Darth Vader. The thing I don't like is that they don't let you change your username. I wish they would. I would change my name to Darth Vader or something. For some reason they don't. I couldn't find any really outfits for Count Dooku, and Darth Vader's much better. This outfit is epic. But you see what I mean. But they don't allow people to change in Roblox to change your username, which I don't know why. But you know, that's what they do. So I can't change. So yeah, because actually one day, I'm about to be killed by Justin Bieber. No. Great. You see, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, a lot of people were, did you see how they allow, right here, they allow, messaging? People were telling me, hey, one guy said, why are you called Count Dooku 800 when you're dressed as Darth Vader? I was like, I don't know. So yeah, so I've reached my 15-minute mark. This is my point. I'll probably do reviews later on new games that I'm gonna have. I still want to check out to see if they made a screen recorder for the iPhone 6. I'm still trying to work it out with my iPod, but I still, once I figure that out, I'll be doing videos on all my games. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. That was my iPhone 6 review. Just kind of show you kind of see the design on it. Well, that is it, guys. So again, we have the face thing. Thank you guys for watching. This is Lego Boy 12336 signing off.